What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you who don't know, my name is Chris Moore, and yep, you can see it back there. We got a little something different in the video today. We got a 2017 Honda CBR1000. We don't see tons of Hondas on my channel, and I don't like that. I would like to see more of them in here. But anyways, this is the first one of these we've done. It's a 2017 Honda CBR1000 RR. It has a Akropovic full exhaust system, Sprint F185 air filter, and of course pump gas fuel. We're going to be doing a baseline dyno run and a ECU Flash and tune on this bike today. So I'm really curious to see what this new Honda has got. This is the first one of these I've done. I've done plenty of the, I guess you would say, older generation Hondas, CBR1000s. They make good power. Nothing crazy, nothing unheard of, but I'm really curious to see what this one is. It's a very impressive bike. So far, I'm liking what I see. Got super cool gauges, looks really good. The headlights on this thing are sick. They look really good, especially when they're lit up all LED. Anyways, we are getting close to 25,000 subscribers. I cannot believe it, guys. In such a short time, we've gained so many subscribers, so many followers, and I want to say thank you for that. I have promised for a while, when we hit 25,000 subscribers, we are going to be adding a new special toy to the channel, and we'll continue with that promise, okay? So be sure to subscribe to the channel to get more information, see more projects. This is a ZX14 we're working on right now, doing a lot of stuff with this. Of course, you guys have seen this bike a few times. We're actually doing an upgraded fuel system on it, and there's the H2 that's always here. More ZX14s, the Pro Street Hayabusa. That is Country Carbon over here, Big Country's Pro Street project. We did the dyno tune on it, you saw the other day in the last video, but now you see the motors out of it. So we're about to pull the motor out, go through the motor, change a few things, and then finally we're getting closer with Black Mamba. Yeah, that's right, guys. We're super far behind. The first race was supposed to have been this past weekend, end of April, and you see my bike is just getting a little past the rolling chassis parts. Anyways, BJ is mocking up some new things, some new mounts. We're getting things relocated. Last year we raced the Pro Street class, kind of sort of with a street bike with a turbo kit. We went 650s, crazy fast, 6th fastest of all time, by the way. But now we're looking to step the game up. We're going to race Pro Street this year with a Pro Street bike. So things are going to change. Big changes coming with Black Mamba. I cannot wait to get this done. Shout out to Montgomery Motorsports for all the carbon fiber work. This thing is going to look excellent. We got a carbon fiber subframe going on it, carbon fiber tank shell, rear tail section, everything. New turbo kit. Lots of new goodies going on for that. So anyways, guys, stay with us. Here we go. Let's get this Honda on the way. All right, guys, baseline pull on the CBR1000. Here we go. All right, guys, first pull on the CBR1000, 157 horsepower, okay? So you see the power goes up and then goes back down. I'm guessing this bike has some sort of limitation. Actually, I know this bike has some sort of limitations in the ECU restrictions. So we're gonna get rid of all these with the ECU Flash. I'm gonna pull the ECU out of it, do work my magic on it, and see what kind of horsepower we get out of these things. If you have one of these bikes at home, it's looking like this is gonna be very beneficial on your part to get this done to your bike. All right, guys, let's see what we can get. All right, guys, so I got the ECU out of this bike. The ECU is under the tank shell. Pretty easy to remove. Just remove the front seat. There's 4 bolts in the tank shell, and boom, the ECU sits right here. So it's about a 10-minute project max getting the ECU out. I wanted to take some time to show you what is in the ECU of this bike, because this thing sucks. Like, the power is so restricted in it, it's not even funny. I don't know what kind of horsepower gains we're gonna get out of this, but I just want to take a second to show you this. So this right here is ETV. That stands for electronic throttle valve. So what that means is that our throttle right here runs to an electronic motor. So basically it's like a drive-by-wire. Whenever you're holding the bike wide open, the bike is wide open when it wants to be, and the rest of the time it never goes wide open. So if we look at our table here for electronic throttle valve, and then we look at gear number 1, then we got RPMs on this side, then we have throttle percentage right here, okay? So here at 100% throttle, so let's just say this is 5,000 RPMs right here. It's only getting 26.9% throttle. So basically, whenever you think you're wide open, you're actually like that. 26%, dude, that sucks. Like, we need some horsepower. So anyways, you can see as we scroll down the table here in first gear, 80% throttle is the most you actually ever get. So we dynoed the bike in 5th gear just then. So we're gonna scroll over to 5th gear, and we're gonna look at our tables. 11,000 RPMs is the highest the tables read. And at 11,000 RPMs, it cuts back to 73% throttle. So throughout the RPM range from 11,000 to 13.5, 73% throttle is all we're getting. You see it went 100% throttle only for 400 RPMs. From 10 to 10.4, it goes to 100% throttle. Jeez, Honda, come on, man. All right, guys, so let me get this fixed up. We're gonna make the pull on this thing and see what we get out of it. All right, guys, here we go. First pull with the flashed ECU. I have not touched any fueling tables, any timing tables yet. I just basically opened the throttle up to actually go wide open. And now we're gonna get a new baseline for a wide open throttle and then start tuning. So just like that, we went to 164 horsepower. You can see how our power carries on out. You see we actually lost power here because the bike is now super lean, meaning not getting enough fuel. So the fueling tables are still set for the part throttle, which I didn't adjust that. I just wanted to kind of get another baseline. Now we're about to tune all that stuff out and start making some horsepower. Let's see what we can get. All right, guys, so we've about got the Honda CBR1000 all tuned up, ready to go. We are giving the ECU what should be its final flash. We got the air fuel ratio adjusted just right. Took me a little while on this one. Had to learn what this thing likes for ignition timing. So far we've made 169 horsepower. So it made 157, I think, when we first started. So we're at 169 now. And he already had the Acro full exhaust and the Sprint air filter. So bone stock, this thing's a turd. Probably in the 150s from the factory. So this thing is heavily restricted, and this is definitely going to make a big difference. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to smash that like button. Check out if you have one of these bikes yourself. Like I said, it takes about 5 minutes to yank that ECU out and remove it. You can mail it in to us. We flash them and send them back within 1 to 2 days max of receiving them. So anyways, it's a quick, easy horsepower game. If you mail your ECU in, we would put the flash in it, or you send it right back. It's only $210, and that includes return shipping. So if you guys got any questions, check us out, moremafia.com. As always, be sure to smash that like button. All right, guys, that's it. See ya.